Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Okay, hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is a Sun and Moon reading. It's a new segment that's typically, well, it's meant to be for my Lotus members. But for right now, because I'm, what's the word I'm searching for? Because I am introducing it as a new segment, I'm letting everyone, even on the YouTube page, of course, see what it's all about. Later on, you'll be able to see previews of it when I do decide to fully put it on Patreon. But for right now, you get to see the entire reading. So, the Sun and Moon segment is going to be showing the energies as it relates to your sun sign and moon sign. Going through for the time frame of that reading. Oh yeah, and the time frame is May the 20th to June the 14th. Yeah, and the sun sign is typically kind of your external energy, okay, and then your moon sign will be more of that internal energy. And of course, when it comes to these processes, sometimes they may overlap or show similarities, or it could show an extreme divide or difference. We will get more understanding about that as we continue. So first off, we're going to do your sun sign, and then we'll overlay it with the moon sign, which will be in the middle, touching each of the particular rows. And we will also have an angel message for your sun sign. And we will have a crystal message that would help you for the sun sign. Okay. And this deck will be used for the moon sign. So let's get into it. I'll be looking over here a bit because it's a new segment, and I don't remember exactly the subject, so that's why I have to refer to my notes. Okay, so this card right here will show your core self in your sun sign, your sense of self, what's happening with you for the time frame of the reading. This card right here will be your basic preferences. This will be your romantic life, and this will be how you are externally moving through your world at this time. Okay, so let's get into it. Woo, this is awesome. Okay, so your core self or your sense of self right now, there's a level of interesting. You got the full card, because what I'm sensing is I'm sensing a conflicting energy, actually. More so. Typically, the Fool sign is like taking that leap of faith, as it were, being reasonably excited to move forward. But I sense there's a apprehension, like you have not taken that leap of faith, or you're seriously wavering from it. Some of you have a level of excitement. I think it's more so few of you have a level of excitement to really take a leap of faith, to really consider your options. But some of you are, well, a lot more of you seemed very constrained with your choice of movement. Is like it seems almost detrimental, like there's a level of fear in your external world. I think fear is the wrong word. It's concern, deep concern for actually venturing forth, taking another chance, or taking an leap of faith for whatever given reason. There might have been certain levels of uh, hurt or disappointment that has caused a level of doubt in your pursuance of a new start, a new situation, to leave something that it's reasonably secure, but it's like it's not fulfilling you. It's just a foundation that provides, or almost like kind of just barely provides, the practicalities of life, food on the table per se. But I said you want something more, you want something greater, and there's just a lot of interpretation, or there's just you're not necessarily showing it. I'm sensing per se on your external world, Scorpio, but your I sense there's a level of almost like subconscious, which we will get to in the moon side, but almost like your subconscious kind of bleeds externally, and like there's frustrations, like you might snap, you may be lethargic sometimes, you may be just irritated, angry, melancholy. There's just it just comes out of you because you're not necessarily happy about where you're at. Like I said, I sense a small group of you are actually going to take that leap forward and come as you are, take what you can, and then formulate and build accordingly. You are just going to go after it, because I sense for a small amount of you, it's like it's nothing to lose. It can't get any worse. Something's better than just staying here. I need to try. I need to do something different. That's a small group of you, definitely has that vibe, but I sense more majority of you. It seems like like you're very cautious to move forward at this time. But the Fool card is also letting you know, Scorpio, that if you do take that leap of faith, if you do try again, the universe does have your back. It will assist you in this climb. It will assist you in the journey. You are accomplished. You are capable as you are, and you will further build if you just take that next step forward. The universe said actually take from the moon sign here as a extra clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Two of Pentacles. What I say, there is Scorpio, there is a tug of war happening with you, because on one hand it's like there's this that security, and the next hand is like, should I take that leap? Should I actually go for it? Should I do it? Should I try again? It's a on your external world, in your external world, it's you're keeping your poise within reason, but your core self is just plagued in certain respects. You really, Scorpio, if you're not happy where you are, or what your life is right now, or continuance, I do sense the universe doesn't want you to stop yourself. I mean, life is to live and to try, even into the unknown. I know you want to be, I know you are concerned about your stability in certain respects, but there could be like plans that can facilitate small steps, perhaps to cautiously move forward if you're really pressed for concern. But I don't sense necessarily the situation getting any better if you stay where you are. You're just going to be more frustrated. Yeah, it's going to be satisfying, certain practicalities, but you may end up regretting not taking that leap of faith, as it were. Further clarification. Yeah, see, Five of Swords. There are, which is interesting enough because I know we would have taken it from here, but there are battles that you've been fighting. There are still some more battles to come, and you will be victorious in it. But you have to, like, literally have the bravery, have the conviction to just move and try. Go battle after battle to eventually win the war. Life has its ups and downs, and victory will come, okay? But you have to fight. You can't give up. Further clarification. Yeah, see, jeez, I understand. Oh my goodness, the Three of Swords. Like I said, there is a deep pain that's involved in even like the disappointments and what you've gone after and all the kind of stuff. And it's just, you just don't want that disappointment anymore. But it'll be more grievous if you don't do anything, honestly, is what's coming through. Further clarification. Yeah. Scorpio, some of you might have recently even come out of something and like you're asking why try. Gather your strength, gather your energies, rest, recover a bit. But after all is said and done, you are being encouraged not to give up on your core self. Go after it again. Try again is what's coming through for your sun sign energies that's coming through for you, Scorpio. Wow, it's I know it's easy to say sometimes, hard to do, but you are being encouraged not to give up. So let's continue on and see what your basic preferences are at this time. Yeah, that's what I said. Listen, what I say. With your current understanding your preferences for the majority of you, okay, you want a stability. You want practical means met. You want to not feel like the ground is shifting and breaking, and you know the Knight of Pentacles is that stable ground and that stable growth, as it were. But it's very slow. Okay, it is connected to certain levels of chapters and whatever have you. It's a longer process, but it is a stable ground. It does show levels of success in there. There is a climbing towards abundance, a climbing towards notoriety, a climbing towards better health, all the kind of stuff. But like I said, that's your basic preference right now, and I sense it's a mix in the positive and negative aspect of it, because like I said, you want stability, and what you may be in right now, like I said, is it does have a stability, but you're not happy in it. The physicalities, yes, is provided for, and for you to get to more lofty ambitions, it will take a lot of time. Okay, and that's a lot of time to stay in something that really kind of hurts you overall. Further clarification. Yeah, see, it's gonna take a lot of strength from you. I think it's draining, actually, for you to stay in what you're in, or not to really venture forth and making some changes in certain respects of what you're in, or just entirely leaving it, or striving beyond it. Okay, you have the strength and perseverance to do it. Don't get me wrong. That's what's coming through, but I don't sense happiness in it. There has to be some extreme changes. Okay? Further clarification. Yeah, see, again with this two minds. It's a plaguing in you. It's a plaguing in you. And I don't want you to regret. It feels like there's oh my gosh, you have two minds about this preference. You know, like on one side of you thinking you should go, you should try again, you should, but the other side say, no, I want to stay, I don't want to be stressed about shoulda, coulda, what, I mean, like shoulda, coulda, what is and whatever, because it could go both ways, you know. I don't want to be stressed about like the unknown anymore. I cannot deal with it. I need stability. I'm tired of guesswork, you know. Oh, you are a bit of two minds when your basic preferences at this time. Oh goodness, the universe said take a card from here for the clarification. Yeah, the Knight of Cups. You just want to be free to love yourself, love life, and also open the doors towards fulfillment in many things. Some of you just wish that, some of you may wish that someone could just come and take you off your feet and just take you out of the stress. just rescue you. That's what's coming through. But unfortunately, and I'm not trying to be that guy, but life is not always like that. It may happen for some of you. Out of the blue, you might get just this offer, you know? But I'm sensing You cannot live in the fantasy. You cannot live in the hoping and wishing and whatever have you. You have to go after it for the clarification. Yeah, see, listen. Three of Pentacles. You have to put in the work. There is unique talents and abilities and capabilities in you. If you would just only go after it and really invest into that dream, invest into yourself, you'll find the quality and the ability to rescue yourself out of the situation. Right? Just don't give up. If it didn't work out one time before, go back to the drawing board, try again. There is worth to be had, and I sense if you do that, there's a transformative energy whereby then you'll get a better stability is what's coming through, that you'll be actually happy and fortifying and forging in. If this is making any sense for you, Scorpio, I really do hope it's making some sense. So let us continue in your sun sign, Scorpio. So this card here is your love preference or your romantic life right now, your romantic life. What's happening? Yeah, see, there's a wishful energy. The star card, this is trying to move fantasies into realities. And that's what I was sensing when I said that it's a fantasy, okay? This right here. And some of you could already be in a relationship right now, but it's not necessarily in a good energy space, you know? Sometimes you could be in a relationship and the other person or people, depending on your situation, they may not be always everything for you, or they are incapable of doing that. Some parts of your life and existence you have to be for yourself, okay? And this is that fantasy thing that I'm talking about, and it's showing a personification with the star card, because the star card is a miraculous card, it's wish fulfillment and everything, but it is bringing the intangible into the tangible world, okay? But right now, I don't see it in that understanding of romance in your life. You wish certain things were in your romantic life, but it can't be if you leave yourself stagnant. If you leave yourself in a negative situation, which will only feed more festering of negative energy. And if there is some type of gravitation towards love in that type of energy, sometimes it's not the best. Sometimes it could be a manipulative connection, or like a vampiric connection, or a abusive connection, or whatever have you, and you don't want to be resonating at that frequency. On the other hand of the star card, there is promise towards bringing you wish fulfillments in the romantic life and love. It doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. It could be family, friends, deep kinship of sorts. But there is promise towards that. But there needs to be a rejuvenation of yourself, is what's coming through with the star card, in order to fully entreat that into your life. Right now, you're being called to focus on yourself and try to work on getting yourself out of a situation. And the universe is saying, again, the Fool card, that's what the Fool card is. The universe will help you. But it's not going to force you, Scorpio. You have to, take a step. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I say. The Seven of Wands. If you want to get through this door, you have to make certain changes in your life. You have to say to certain people, hey, I'm going to be leaving X, Y, and Z. I'm going to be changing X, Y, and Z. I'm going to be planning towards X, Y, and Z. You have to speak. Some of you, I sense, in your external world, there are certain borders that if you want to really make those small changes to which to finally start again going through this door, you're going to have to make some changes. Okay, you have to, tough love or speak clearly in certain respects. You have to take the initiative. You have to speak up. You have to exude your passion. Okay, some of you have to start living the life that you want to get to. Okay, you cannot settle. Further, oh wait, the universe said take another card from here. Yes, look, see the Empress, Scorpio. There, it will take a little bit of time. Sometimes with the pregnancy of the Empress is like, pregnancy like 9 months typically. There's a time frame sometimes associated with her. Okay, some of you it could happen just like that. You never know, but you have to take those initiatives, those steps. Those small steps to bring you out and to birth this new life. And the Empress is that fulfillment of purposeful, meaningful, just just kind of fully satiated, just feeling so comforted in life and abundance and success in those realms as well. Abundance in all those purposeful, fulfilling things in life, basically, and good relationships and all that kind of stuff. It is promised for you. It is there for you in your romantic life and in your love affair for yourself. But you have to take the initiative. You have to speak up. Further clarification. Yeah, see, like I said, some of you have to make some tough love, some changes or whatever. Look, the Four of Pentacles. If you have to start saving differently, spending differently, your calendar has to shift. Your time frame has to be managed differently. What you need to do in order to get out of the situation and bring your wish fulfillment into this reality. Okay? Scorpio, this is a heavy message. Oh my gosh. But it's I think it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. You don't want to be living an unfulfilled life, you know? No one wants that. So let's see how you're moving in your external world at this time. Yeah, the Lovers. I sense you're moving in a guise that everything is fine, like, you know, like I said it a bit over here. People don't fully understand that internally in your core self, this is not the reality. This is what you want. This is a fanciful energy is what I'm sensing with the Lovers. Okay? And I sense for some of you feel like the ground is not entirely supporting of you in who you are. It's like I said, it's just meeting the means, but it's not building you. This is how you're moving. People think that you're good, but in reality, I don't sense that you are good. Further clarification for the Lovers. Yeah. Listen, what did I just say, Scorpio? Look, the Seven of Swords. This is a deceitful energy. This person, you want to leave a situation. It's frustrating. It's taxing. It's draining. It's hurtful. It's annoying. You see this? This is not a good relationship. You see this? This is you're going, like, this is who you, like, you're really frustrated in your emotions. Externally they see this, but internally it's like, oh, I can't deal with this. Further clarification. Wow. Oh my gosh. Eight of Swords. Do you see this, Scorpio? So many people's problems, they're not even yours, but you're involved. You have no choice because of the situation. It's a lot of stress, a lot of place. You can't even breathe to move in your own direction. You have to make some changes. This is you looking at yourself right now as like you want to be free. Further clarification. Yeah, the High Priestess. You're being asked to trust your intuition to help guide you to get out and do better. And become better, become free. You have to, the High Priest is like, speak your truth. Live your truth. Once you start operating from more of a place of truth and who you are, it's going to then resonate and bring forth the options that are more in tune and in line with you so you can then take the next step and the next step. You cannot give up. Okay, Scorpio? Oh. This is a thing. This is a thing. Scorpio, let's see what your crystal card has to say for the reading. Larimar. That's a beautiful stone. Beautiful crystal. Let's see what it says. Larimar is a mixture of sky and sea energy, specifically tuned to women. This stone helps restore a connection with the earth goddess and bestows upon you the energy of the sky and sea. As you meditate, it can help you reach the spiritual plane and even help with angelic connections. Yeah, I think you need some guidance as you traverse this. Let's see what your angel message has to say. Yes. The answer is yes. You can, Scorpio. It may take some time. It may be hard. It may dust yourself off from the last thing and let's try again. But you can. This is brilliant. Like, the universe is open to you. It's not going to force you, but you need to take a step forward. Let's see what yes in the exclamation part of yes is trying to say. Scorpio, yes, number 89. Yes. Bravo. The decision you've made is the right one. There's no need to continue to sort through additional options. You know what to do, and you should move forward with your plans. I mean, that's literally what we've been saying. You've made the correct choice for your personal growth and development. However, some decisions can be a true challenge. Well, yep, there it is. If that task ahead of you is daunting or even sad, then proceed with your plans in a way that is life-affirming and self-loving. Listen, what did we say? Ask your angels to be with you every step of the way, and don't hesitate to call upon friends and family for support. Oh my goodness. I mean, that's everything in your sun sign in a nutshell, honestly. Scorpio, you can't give up now. You can't give up. Let's set things up for your moon sign. Let's see what your moon sign has to say. Okay. So, let's put this here. Scorpio, I really do hope that this helps you. Okay, so this will be your emotional life. Remember, the moon sign is the internal world and your feelings and stuff like that. This will be your emotional life at this time, for the time frame of the reading, which is, May the 20th to June the 14th. And right here, this is your desires internally, and this is your subconscious, which you may not know, what the universe would like you to know. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's see. This is your emotional life at this time. Yeah, internally, you are, again, it's so interesting because for both your sun sign and your moon sign, I'm getting it's such a start of things, like a excitement, but I sense it's not in the typical frame of what the card is saying. It is a longing that you want this internally. You want this new adventure. You want a new start. Okay? So with the sun sign, with your moon energy, I'm sensing you want to, if I did reverse cards, it probably would end up upside down, but that's what I'm feeling. You want to feel happy. You want to be successful. You want to be free with the sun. I sense that in your emotional life, this is what you want. This is your optimism, longing for. This is what your inner depths, your emotions want. And it can be. And I sense if you do decide to take a step forward, it will suddenly spark, and you will gain the strength and momentum, and the universe will start further helping you and assisting you, as it always has, but even further with that conviction. Okay? To liberate you. Further clarification. Yeah, see, let's oh my goodness, Scorpio. What this is what I'm telling you. You have the sun and you have the moon. I told you, there's a conflict. The sun was not, the vibes were not coming out as the framework of how it always is. This is a longing. And this is what you're really what's really happening in your emotional life. There's a depth. There's you trying not to become depressed, overtaken, overshadowed. Okay? Do not let the noise cause you to become deaf and forget yourself. Things can become clear. The sun will shine. Okay? Trust your intuition is what's coming through. To help guide you, to help bring you back to the surface, to reach out, to make things clear. You can have the sun, Scorpio. You can. Don't let the pain of hurt and regret and disappointment cause you to drown. Okay? Further clarification. Yes, justice. Your old life will die. Things are going to be balanced again. Good karma is going to come in. Would you have to take that step forward so that justice can be done in your life? The universe wants to give you this, but you have to take the step. Thank you, universe. Universe said, don't say no more on this part. All that was said needed to be said right there. So let's see what your desires are at this time internally. Ah, my God. Well, we already know this. The Six of Swords, your desire is to leave a stressful and turbulent waters. You want the pain, the stress, the anger, the regret, the sadness, the hurt, the malicious intents for some people, the confusion from some people. You want, I sense for some of you, you want time to like stop wasting away and just being stagnant. You want to move forward. You want to get away from this stress and this turbulence in your life. You want to feel like every day you don't have to fight and fight and fight. That's what I'm feeling. You want to get away from the chaos. This is what I'm saying. With the Six of Swords, you want to get away from the chaos. Further clarification. Yes, King of Swords. You want to be the master of your destiny. Okay? The King of Swords, he already has a system in place. It's working. He doesn't have to worry about it, and he can further focus on more lofty, more bigger ambitions, stuff that are more true and desirous for his heart and reflective of who he is. Okay? This is someone who's in complete authority of his life and his world and moving forward how he expects it to be, how he plans it to be, and fulfilling his dreams. Further clarification. These are your desires. You want to get away from this pain. You want to actually live your life. Bring it into reality. Further clarification. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who's incredibly independent. Their stability is assured. It is abundant. They can pick, choose, and refuse. They can fly around if they want. They can take a long vacation if they want. They have the ability to help and share if they want. Okay, this is good company, good social life, good reputation, breathing well. Their health is great. Everything is great. This is freedom incarnate. This is independence. This is having everything. Okay? This is being able to manage and invest and having the options and the ability to do what you want. Do you see this? These are your desires. And I'm sensing it's kind of suppressed. Some of you, in certain respects, it's like it's becoming harder to see this the longer you stay in your situation. But it can be there for you, Scorpio. Let's see what your subconscious has to say. What your internal self, your higher resonant self may have to say to you, or the universe will have to share with you. Listen, the Magician. Simply put, you have all of the energy, all of the magic in you. Let it out, Scorpio. You can create a new reality. But like I said, the universe can't force you. You have to decide. Further clarification. Yes, oh my gosh. Scorpio, come on. Come on. The Five of Pentacles. You can't stay, like I said, the universe can't, it can't force you. You have to decide. Look at this. You see this Five of Pentacles? The key to the door to get out of this is right there. The longer you stay there, the shadows may come and you may not see it. All you have to do is get up, use the key, get out. Further clarification. Yes. Ten of Swords. Oh my gosh. If you want to be free from this pain, this regret, everything, for it to never come back, for the break of dawn, the light of day to shine upon you, you have to take the step forward. It is there for you. This escape into something better and for never to be repeated. It is there, but you have to try again. You have to try again. You have to go for it. Scorpio. Let's see what your crystal cards have to say for the moon sign. Amber. Actually fossilized tree sap and not technically a stone. Amber has been on Mother Earth for thousands of years. Its warm, fiery color brings on feelings of peacefulness and inner warmth. It has a grounding energy that helps you look inward. And that's literally one of the main vibes of this. You have to make that decision. Let's see what your angel message has to say about your moon sign. Oh my God. Oh, what are the odds? What are the... Listen, Scorpio, come on. This is crazy. What are the odds? How does that happen? You got yes for your sun sign from the universe, and yes again for your moon sign. Like, if you didn't need any more to say, it's like, listen, Scorpio, the universe said yes. When I said yes, I meant yes. Let's see what this yes card has to say, Scorpio. And I remember the last one was 89, so this one must be 88 then. Let's see. Yep, there it is. 88. The answer to your question is yes. If you want more detailed a more detailed reply to your inquiry, you can ask additional questions and pull more cards. Listen, we already covered all of that with the sun sign especially as well. You got 2 yeses. Come on, Scorpio. Come on. Don't give up. You can do this. Ah, Scorpio, I really do hope this is encouraging for you. Please don't give up. I am sending you so much love and light. As long as you're breathing, you have options. Okay? I love you. Bye. Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.